Good afternoon. We're back. Been gone for quite a while, most of the summer. Been busy doing some stuff. Thought we'd check back in. This is where we're at, what we're doing. As you can see, we got a little Super Duty project in here. Kodiak has been doing really well. It's out there. We got about 25,000 miles on it. It's been doing real good for us. Let's talk about this. It's a 2016 F-250. We got this truck fully loaded. It's the Lariat edition, black leather, heated, cooled seats. It's a real nice truck. Found this truck on the old interweb, Facebook. Said it needed an engine. Went and looked at it. I believe it was the original owner, if not the second owner. Went and looked at it. It's supposed to be completely rust-free, which for the most part it really is. I mean, it's like I said, it's 2016, so cab's great, doors are great. The bed had a little bit of damage back here, so with that damage comes some paint peeling off of it. And it's got a little bit of ding there, but the rest of the truck is actually, I mean, it's 2016. It's in real good shape. Got a little bit of dirt on it here and there, but no rust. So, as you see, we're doing some brakes, but I'm a super clean truck. Fender walls are out right now. So, long story short, guys, we brought this truck home. I actually put a battery in it, started it up there. It did run, sounded absolutely atrocious. Drove it onto my trailer, but it wasn't knocking. It was just running horribly. So first thing I noticed is backing this truck up to put it on our trailer is the brakes were absolutely horrible. So I backed it up to put it into the trailer. When I say they were horrible, I mean the pedal was going straight to the floor almost. So got it up to the trailer. It was a deck over. Went to drive it up the trailer, started spinning rear tires, put it in four-wheel drive. Well, it didn't lock the front hubs in. Okay, definitely got a vacuum issue on this truck. So, long story short, got a little running start, got it on the trailer, no big deal. This particular truck has the infamous Ford 6.2. Been around a while, good engine, super clean. Again, it's a very, very clean truck. You'll notice it's got a brand new mountain wiring for plowing. We're working on that right now. But got this truck up on the trailer, got it home, backed it in. Did a quick clean on it. It had been sitting a long time. Somebody did the old Amazon special, so we worked on pulling those off. Cleaned the interior a little bit. Started pulling some stuff off, pulled the bumper off, pulled the grill out, the headlights, and we were getting ready to pull the radiator, pulled the air box off of it. Got down to the motor and we were like, well, that's a good day. I was on the old interweb at the nighttime and found out that these 6.2s were famous for breaking valve springs. So came out the next day and decided that, before I pulled the motor, I'd just pull the valve covers off of it. And long story short, gents and gals, this side, passenger side, had a broken valve spring on number 5. So I was like, well, I was able to move the valve up and down. It didn't drop the valve. So I got my old spring compressor, pulled the rockers off, and got the spring out, aired up the cylinder with my leak down tool. Went to the old Mike Bass Ford, bought an $8 valve spring. I figured, well, we'll try it out before we put a motor in this thing. Long story short, guys, put the valve spring in it, put everything together, did a leak down test. It passed perfect. This thing fires right up and runs phenomenal. I mean, I don't know really what more you can ask for. This is a $6,000 truck. Bought this truck for $6,000. This truck had went to 3 mechanics. I mean, I don't know what more you could ask for. No ticks, no knocks, no smoke. Just a great running truck. Got climate control, heated seats, everything. So $6,008 is what we had in this truck. So then we decided, well, I mean, it's in here. I got nothing into this truck almost. I mean, this truck still books for almost 30,000. So we did brakes and rotors and calipers all the way around. All four sides, brakes, calipers, rotors. Did 16 spark plugs. Did come with some nice tires and wheels. Tires are shot, time for tires. But we did brakes all the way around on it, just to start it out fresh. We're gonna get it detailed. It is the white pearl, so we're gonna get it clay barred and cleaned. We decided obviously we're not gonna tow our big boats and stuff with it, but this is gonna be a great drive around truck. Mountain wiring, all brand new for the snowplow for the winter time. We are going to do the old rust prevention on it. So we're gonna wire brush the frame and everything, and just spray some fluid film on everything. That stuff works really good, which is why the fender wells are out. Leave a note in the comments. What do you guys want to see with this thing? I mean, dually conversion. Leave it the way it is. 4-inch lift. No lift. What are we gonna do with it? I could tell you we're gonna see how the old 6.2 tows. This is what we are gonna be going to get our boat with, just because the Kodiak is gonna be put away for the winter here in the next week or so. The white pearl Topgun, you'll notice it's not in the shop. Wait till you guys see that. It's down in the paint shop in Missouri. A good buddy of mine owns a nice paint shop down there, so we're gonna do some videos of when we go pick that up. We did take it with the Kodiak and drop it off, and that was a great trip. Kodiak pulled awesome, super comfortable. I mean, we ran 75 the whole way. It was great. Again, we're putting that truck away for the winter. We don't drive it in the winter. We thought this thing being 4-wheel drive would be the perfect truck to take its place in the wintertime. The Kodiak is what we use to tow the big boats, and it's kind of the show truck, clean truck. This is going to be the work truck. This is going to be the everyday snow plow, this, that, the other, tow the dump trailer. I mean, I know it's kind of a nice truck for that, but I mean, guys, what can you buy in this day and age for $6,000? So I gave myself a little allowance of $4,000 for some tires and all the maintenance stuff. We got a commercial account in advance, and we've had quite a few of these Fords, and so the brakes and rotors and all that stuff, that was minimal. But so long story short, this thing's just going to be our workhorse. So we're going to bring you along for towing. How does it tow these big boats? Comparison to the big trucks. Does it sway? Does it pull? Does the gas truck have the power to pull it? I think so. This thing seems to run really good. It's got a 6-speed trans, 430 gears, and it gets up and runs. We'll see how it does with the big boats behind it. But I just so happen to have a dually rear end for one of these trucks out of a wrecked one. Do we throw a dually bed and a dually axle and put some milled 22s on it? Do we leave it a single wheel and just put new tires on the red dirt road wheels? What do we do? That's kind of where we're at. This week we're gonna finish getting the rest of the tune-up done, get it detailed, getting the windshield put in it because it's got a little crack in it, and maybe order a lift, maybe not. Maybe swap the axle, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe leave it a single wheel. See how the single wheels tow. But long story here, this truck is going to be out on the road this weekend. I've already got about 500 miles on it. It runs great. Everything works inside of it, which is nice. We're going to be going to get the Topgun right after Christmas. Bring you along for that. That boat's completely painted, all new rub rail, all the bilge plates. We got a lot of cool stuff in store. Wait till you guys see the hatches, and there's really went above and beyond on that thing. So bad judgments in here for the winter. Rebuilding the Bravo XRs on that. Those are off. White Pearl will be back in here real soon. Shop will be closed for the winter. Just those two boats in here. Hoping once we pull the Ford out, it's good for all winter. Get through the plowing season and go from there. So we got a lot lined up for you guys. If you're interested, drop a line in the comments what you want to see with this Ford 6.2. Think about maybe putting a EFI Live tune in it, see if we can squeeze a couple more ponies out of it. and see how this old girl tows. All right, guys. See ya.